Another day, another Bushido master. We're going to begin by looking at Grandmaster Irving Soto, a man with many accolades. 8-time world commute champion, 4-time world kickboxing champion, kickboxer, MMA fighter. These are all things that he's heard other people call themselves, and like a big boy in a crop top, he now calls himself them as well. If it sounds familiar to the legend Frank Dukes, yeah, there might be reasons why there's so many similarities. Now, I'm no crack detective, but it really doesn't take any form of skill to look on the internet and see that out of the real commutes that there were, he's not a champion of any of them. He'd have died from cardiac arrest from walking off the plane steps to the actual fight, let alone surviving 5 years in a row. What the fuck was he thinking when he woke up this morning? I want to look like a mix between General Zod and a prison bitch.
I just wanted to let you know I'm your biggest fan.
Someone had to say to him, like, Soto, look down. Did it shrink in the wash? Did his wife put it in with the fucking whites? I don't understand. Another man whose grand takedown strategy is just to take the weapon. He's lucky that everyone in the world around him suffers from like lag and ping issues, so he's able to do the disarm while they're lagging out. It's amazing. There is, of course, absolutely no known footage of this man actually fighting in any competitions or defeating an opponent, but there are some spectacular demonstration videos that he does that really just highlight how much of a badass he is when he's fighting paid actors. What did he do? Did he give him a hickey? Did he bite his entire head off? Did he act like Pennywise from It and hypnotize him and make him drop to the floor? That's for us to figure out and for us to pay him to find out. He also has a recent demonstration of him breaking through 60 inches of concrete.
Let's shake it a little bit. Broken. Take them off one by one. Broken. And arm. Broken. Show the crack on this.
I mean, he didn't break through one. He didn't, unless I'm being crazy, he didn't break through one, let alone 60 inches. I mean, it's a nice little concrete penis, but it didn't break a single one. He claims that it cracked it, but I mean, did it? Did it crack it?
Can you come up close? Show the crack. Iron palm. Come on, can you show the crack, please?
Right here? So there's the big crack that he talks about having created, which is a small, tiny, minuscule crack on the back right, which wasn't shown to us prior. Not only is it highly unlikely to have been caused by him, but it's more like mildly disturbing the atoms of 60 inches of concrete than it is actually smashing through it with his flaccid palm. Never trust a couple of people that look like the villains out of a Power Rangers movie. Here we have some more ninja demonstration skills brought to you by the House of Dragons. Whoa. Are you confused, buddy? What martial arts skills were supposed to be demonstrated there? Because, unless I'm mistaken, that doesn't really follow any scheme of skill. He punched a boxing bag and then tossed around a 3-foot bag. Now, unless the martial arts he's practicing is how to beat up your child when they get in the way of you watching Judge Rinder on your Sunday evening, you know? They're standing in the way of the box set and you're wearing your best wife beater with some spit and tobacco down your titty and you think, get the fuck out of my way, Earl. Dead now! I'm sorry! Dad, stop it! Badass music playing as well. He really thinks he'd done something there, preparing to kill the local midget. Do midgets keep on cutting in front of you at your local KFC? Join the House of Dragons in Wexford, and you'll be able to kick that midget's ass, roundhouse him to the ground. This isn't Game of Thrones, Tyrion. Not today. Naze Nani, a new approach to fighting. A new approach. You could call it a new approach, right? In the same way as if you're doing a really shit version of something that is technically a new approach, it just doesn't necessarily mean it's a good approach, you know? The only thing that they've done right in this video was running it with exactly 12 pixels so you can't identify just how stupid the technique on display is. I mean, if I were to say I came up with like a new way of making coffee, and I do it by shitting into the bean grinder before I grind the beans, it's like, yeah, that is a new way of doing it, but it's also fucking stupid. Have I articulated that well enough? So what I'm about to show you is quite possibly one of the craziest ninjutsu blue belt induction videos I've ever seen. Hell yeah! The ninjas, of course, famous for their ability to defend their emperor by taking a lot of kicks to the throat. It's how they died an honourable death, throat kicking. It's like the ninja equivalent of seppuku, throat kiku. Okay, why are you subscribed? How fucking crazy is this shit? Like, what is the actual blue belt requirement? Survive. It's like how I imagine the Three Stooges would have done a sketch showing them getting their blue belt. They're supposed to, like, ninjutsu supposed to be like a subtle, stealthy art. When did you ever see them flailing fucking chairs? The Third Dynasty Wars, where they all stood around the pub throwing plastic chairs at each other. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Yep, hit him again. If that was supposed to be a sword dodge demonstration, that man's back's looking like a good ragu because he got hit at least 6 times on the shoulder. I mean, you have to like the fact that the dude with the blade was like, okay, the wooden one chopped into pieces, so when we're using the real one, I'm gonna bring it down to about 5% speed, and even then, it was a little bit slow. Before we move on, I just want to say that recently, Jens Pulver, former lightweight UFC champion, recently reacted to my videos on the stream.
I didn't realize, like, we've been here for a minute. I can't stop.
No, how could I deny there's irrefutable proof?
His magical voice is just, I just can't stop.
That's really cool. He seems like such a cool dude. His reaction was very funny and it was really nice to see someone positively enjoying my videos. So I'll leave a link to his Twitch in the description of this video. He also reacts to fight videos, but you know, with professional knowledge and skill and the ability to back up what he says. And he also does gameplays. He's currently playing Sea of Thieves. So if you want to see something similar to me, but a different kind of thing, be sure to check out his channel. I'll leave it in the description. But if you're watching, thank you so much for everything you said. It was really enjoyable to watch my shit. Thank you very much. Now I know that that's a choreographed example of the monkey and the drunken fighting style, and it's not really such a fake martial arts video, but I had to include it in there because it's just so cringe. It's such a cringe thing to watch, the drunken and the fighting, and the drunk and the monkey fighting style, because either one of those would get battered if they tried to use that outside of a choreographed scenario. It looks like a fight that would go on in the toilets of a weeaboo convention. Speaking of drunken fighting, here's a demonstration from Master Ripsky. Yeah, that's badass. I think one should always be cautious taking drunken fighting advice from a man who looks like a truck driver named Earl. We have Jake Mace showing off some more self-defense tips, this time woman's self-defense. He flips without the woman even intending to do it. I mean, it looks like she just wanted to put his hand down. The man said, "Fuck it, I'm vegan as fuck. I'ma do a full flip." Who's coming up behind you, giving you a hula hoops amount of space for you to wiggle your way out of it? Fucking epic! That dude must be vegan. He's so fucking cool. I don't know. I don't think Jake Mace is a bad person at heart. He's kind of like Willy Wonka in the bullshit factory. Now, would it be a fake martial arts video if there wasn't a chi power demonstration? This time, chi bowling, done by V for Vendetta.
Good. In fact, most of the footage I have is fail footage, but when it works, it's very rewarding, and it teaches you, about
Nothing says chi like the intense fires of hell burning behind him.
About who's the strongest, or it's more about skill than it is power. But again, this is all just based on my experience and observations.
It's not just about power, it's about skill. I'm really skilled at chi blowing. But listen, alright, we need to push the channel into overdrive mode. I feel like we're slowing down. We were building up like this. We're slowing down now, alright? We need the community to work together now to help get this channel over 100,000 subscribers. I know that that's a big ask, but I really think if we all buckle down together, we can get there pretty quick. So remember to like this video, remember to comment anything, share the video. I feel like people don't share my videos enough. Put it on Facebook, Reddit, Twitter. Help a brother out, goddammit. And if you're new to the channel, well boy, you subscribe. Have you got a mental deficiency? I'm sorry, brother, I didn't mean to offend you. Subscribe. Thank you. You won't regret it. I upload videos weekly. Although I missed a week this week. Don't think anyone even noticed. That's how much of an impact my videos make. Whoa, what's that video? Check it out.